Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene was hit with 2 ethics complaints in a single day this week. The ethics complaints actually came from a group called End Citizens United. And they filed the complaints, one with the federal government, one with the House Ethics Committee, and it's both the same complaint. Because what they're alleging Marjorie Taylor Greene did, and of course they have all the evidence to prove this, was that she ran an ad attacking a piece of legislation. And she ran it 2 different ways. She ran it through her campaign committee, which is 100% cool. You can do that, no problem. And then she ran the exact same ad, picture for picture, word for word, from her political action committee. And that is not allowed. Because you see, the campaign committee can't collude with the political action committee. And if you're running the exact same ad, it's pretty much as close as to collusion as you can get. And of course, this is illegal. It's against House rules and it's against federal law. So that's why they filed 2 complaints with 2 separate entities about the exact same thing. Now, I don't think anything's going to happen to Marjorie Taylor Greene. I truly don't. Because nothing ever happens to these individuals. Yes, we get the odd story here or there of somebody actually getting in trouble for campaign finance violations. But it's never the big dogs, right? It's always some obscure, maybe a state politician, maybe a sitting member of the House that nobody's ever heard of. Even their constituents are like, who the hell is this guy? It's never the big fish who break the rules. I mean, if it were, Lauren Boebert would already be in jail, right? Can we all kind of agree that all the shenanigans that have been uncovered with her finances, both with her campaign and apparently personally, none of that adds up? I mean, she drove enough around just her district in Colorado to circle the earth 1.5 times. Yeah, I'm not buying that. And nothing's happened to her. Just like nothing happened to Matt Gaetz when he repeatedly failed to disclose his book sales, his book bonuses, and all his book-related crap. Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to be no different. And the reason we rarely, if ever, see any kind of punishments for these kinds of offenses is because everybody does it. No, sure, not in the same way, right? We don't have a bunch of people out there running one ad from their campaign and then the same ad from their political action committee. That's a new one, and that could possibly lead to some trouble for her. But everybody's doing this crap. Because these political action committees have essentially become giant piggy banks for these lawmakers, both Democrats and Republicans. They're using them to go to sporting events. They're using them to go to concerts. They're using them to stay in luxury hotels. They're using them to go out there and have fun and run ads when they need to and not ever have to be really, truly accountable for how any of that money is spent. Marjorie Taylor Greene just got a little sloppy. And I promise you, once she is not punished for it, she'll be a little more careful in the future. But it definitely won't stop because nobody ever gets punished. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.